Say hello my dear students. Once again welcome to my video Learning with Ganesh. Today we will go for class 9 science physics part. Class 9 physics, that is chapter number 1 is motion. So before I go to teach you or to tell you about this motion, first of all we will see what is physics. What is physics? Physics is a branch of science which deals with the natural phenomenon. What is natural phenomenon? Means to know what actually going on in the nature, the secret of nature, why the air is blowing, why the wind is coming, why the rain is falling. These are all called physics, isn't it? Why the fan is moving, why the camera is shooting, how it goes on. So the systematical knowledge for knowing these things deals with the physics. So physics is that branch. So similarly, there are many branches. So there is one more branch, that is mechanics. What is mechanics? So mechanics is the branch of science in which we study about motion. The study of motion is called mechanics. Now, what actually the motion is? Motion means the change of position of a body, of an object. If an object changes its position from this to this, motion occurs. Or it changes from one place to another, motion occurs. Isn't it? So motion means the change of position. Now this motion can be very much clearly we can understood with respect to rest. Why? Because rest and motion both are relative terms. Both are relative terms. हमको मोशन के बारे में तभी पता चलेगा जब हमको रेस्ट के बारे में पता हो. For example, if two trains are moving in the same direction, by sitting in one train, we are seeing the another train, we cannot find out whether the train is moving or not because both are going in the same direction. We can identify the train is in rest, or the train is not moving, or our train is moving until and unless one should be in rest. So with compare to the other, one is defined. So rest. Now, if we just deeply go with rest, what we will get? We'll just dig out what actually the rest is. Rest means if there is no change of position, there is no change of place, nothing. If it is here, it will remain there. It will remain in a same part. So that means in rest. So day to day, from morning to evening, we see many things. Some are moving here and there, some are stationary. We see the cow is grazing, the horse is running, lots of persons are going and coming. And on the other hand, we'll see the pole, the building, the ground, the road. The road, this building, these are all in a rest position and remaining all are moving. That means they are in motion. They are in motion. But rest can be defined with respect to motion. Now, suppose we are in train. We are just sitting or sleeping in a train, taking rest, but the whole train is moving. So we are in the train, we are not moving, but the whole train is moving. Now tell me whether we is in rest or in motion. But if we compare ourselves with our neighbor or with the seats, with the fans, whatever things are there in the compartment, we will relate that we are in rest compared to that. But if we see outside the window, we see lots of things are going back, sceneries, poles, many things. So comparing with that, we can see that we are in motion. But what is the actual answer? Whether we are in rest or in motion? Means if the train is moving, see what science tells us, if a train is moving, so whatever things are there in the train, everything is sharing motion along with the train. I like this on my palm, it is in rest. If my hand is moving, that means the pen is also sharing motion along with my hand, isn't it? So, no question of rest, because though we are in rest in the train, but whole train is moving, that means we are sharing the motion along with the train. Now, if it is true, suppose, let us go GK. If it is true, we are in the train taking rest, but the train is moving, then science is telling that you are also sharing motion along with the train. Now, my house, our school building, the big mountains, are they in rest? Are they in rest? If that is in not rest, then how come this all will be rest when the whole earth is moving? Moving in a diurnal course, revolution and rotation, isn't it? So, that means nothing, whole planet is moving. That means everything, whatever there on this earth, they are also sharing motion along with this earth. Then why to read for rest? That means there is no word rest in nature, because everything is moving. But in science, it's a secret. Now, motion. So, the first term to read the motion is distance, because moving. If a person is here, he goes there, that means he covered some distance. So distance is there. Now distance and displacement, these are the two phenomena. Now what are these? Let me explain you. Distance and displacement. Suppose A is a place, initial place. So initial place is that place from where we are starting. See, from our house, if you are going to school, means our house is initial, and where we want to go, that is final. Now B is a place, final point. If a person wants to go from A to B, suppose this is your house and this is station. If your father told you to go to station for some work, what you will do? See, first of all, from one place to another place, obviously there are more than one ways. Maybe one way is like that, which is nearly 10 kilometers. Maybe there is another way from here to here. Maybe this is 6 kilometers. Maybe there is one more way like this. This is 4 kilometers, and one more way 1.5 kilometers. See what actually the distance is. Distance. The definition of distance is that the actual path covered. The actual path, how much you have covered. Suppose if you covered with this route, how much distance you have covered? 10 kilometers. If you are going in this path, 6 kilometers. If you are going in this path, 4 kilometers. Or if you go with this path, this is 1.5 kilometers. So distance may varies with the path you choose. With the path you choose, the distance may varies. But what about the displacement? Displacement is the shortest distance between these 2 points, initial and final. जो सबसे छोटा रास्ता है वही displacement है. If your father told you to go there, you got the bike, what you will do? A new bike, what you will do? Come on, say. You will choose the longest path. Why? Because you have to enjoy the riding, isn't it? अगर आपके पापा बोलेगा रात गाड़ी पैदल जाओ, then what you will do? Obviously, you will choose the shortest distance because you have to go by walk. You are compelled, isn't it? So distance may be any path, but displacement is the shortest route. Suppose from here you have went 5 kilometers to this place, again you came 4 kilometers this place. So how much distance you have covered? 5 plus 4, 9 kilometers distance you have covered. But what is the actual displacement? Displacement means this is your initial point, this is your final point. The actual distance is the displacement. The shortest distance is the displacement. Means the actual path covered by any body is called distance, but that path is the shortest path, that means displacement. Is it clear? Now we'll go to the another term, scalar and vector quantity. Scalar and vector. What are these? These are the quantities. What quantity is that? Scalar is a quantity in which there is only magnitude. Only magnitude. And vector, we have both magnitude as well as direction, or direction, whatever we call it. Now let me explain you more elaborately, so that what is scalar and what is vector, you will be clear with these two topics. Scalar. Suppose I am new here. I came to station, I got an address and I asked to one guy, so please will you tell me where this address is? So he will see that, oh, it is not far, it is just 1 kilometer. He went. What he has told me? Just he had told me it's nearly 1 kilometer. That means he has given me magnitude, that how far I have to go. But when I started, I got confusion. Why? Because there are 3 ways. One way is here, one way is going this side, one way is going this side. So in which way I have to go? He has given me the magnitude 1 kilometer, but he has not given me in which path I have to go. Again I asked somebody, but this time he had shown the path. He told just go this path, 1 kilometer, you will reach to your place. So this time he has given me both magnitude also, how far I have to go, and also direction, in which direction I have to go. So the first case is a scalar, a quantity which has only magnitude is called scalar quantity, and a vector quantity is the quantity in which we have both magnitude and as well as direction. Is it clear? Now, distance is actually path covered by object, but any path, whatever you choose. So the example of scalar is distance, but displacement, it has direction also, it has the smallest length also. That means displacement vector is the example of displacement. See, distance may be 1, 2, 3, 5, about every kilometer, but sometimes displacement may be 0. How? If an object starts from here, he went 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, like that 100 kilometers he has covered. How much distance he has covered? 100 kilometers he has covered the distance, but what actually displacement is? Displacement, because the final point is also there, sorry, initial point is also A and final point is also J. So that means if the distance between final point and initial point is nothing, 0, so distance may be varies, but displacement sometimes it may be 0. So up to here, I am just ending this video. You just rewind it, you revise it, because physics, I have told you, just it will be more easy for you if you have understood the language, because how much you go depth, you will get interest automatically. Physics will be a lovely subject for you. Okay, so wait for the second video. Bye.